Welcome to Almost D&D, a tabletop role-playing podcast where 2 out of 3 of my best friends hang out in my basement and attempt to play Dungeons & Dragons. I am your host and Dungeon Master for this evening, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this table, we have...
I'm Rob, and as always, I play Zorob, the uncharismatic bard.
Chris, who plays the emo ranger half-orc Krugel, wow.
And Jeff is MIA. Jeff could not join us tonight. So, 2 out of 3. But that's okay.
That's fine.
He took a beating last episode, so he's kind of still in a coma.
Yeah, boy, did he take a quite good beating.
He was a good tank. He just kept getting unconscious for us.
He's finally doing his job.
Maybe the head trauma will make him less senile.
Maybe. And now, a quick word from our sponsors. Are your dice rolls getting you down? Are you breaking loot strings or missing when you try to punch an elephant? Maybe it's time to try something different and get some dice from Canadian Dice. With top-notch quality and customization, you can get the dice that feel right for you and turn those crit fails into nat 20s. I got myself a set, and now I'm slaying bad guys left and right. My perception rolls are so high that I know quality dice when I see them. With dice types such as acrylic, galaxy, runic, metal, and more, you can find the perfect dice that feel right for you. Go to CanadianDice.ca and activate the promo code ALMOSTDND and get 10% off your next purchase. So we last left off our 3 brave and wise heroes. They had just slain one of Xandar's
I think
henchmen.
only one of us slayed him.
Mm-hmm. One of Xandar's henchmen that was sent to retrieve the party. After that, they started talking about their plans, and they decided to follow the tracks that the metal carriage, is what you guys called it.
Yep.
GMC.
The GMC.
GMC.
Yeah.
Great metal carriage.
Great metal carriage. They decided to follow the Great Metal Carriage's tracks east to see where they led. And we pick up after they had completed a long rest. So you guys wake up. Well, you two wake up. Rathos is fast asleep because he's old. He's very, very tired.
And also got beat the F up.
Beat the fuck up.
Yeah, I just kept bringing him back and kept
Just to get
going back down.
Yep. So what do you do?
I'm going to... Good morning, Krugel. How are you doing this morning?
I'm already sitting like picking an arrow out of my teeth, because I'm just like, what do you want?
I don't know. It was just a really nice rest, and I think I'm ready for the day. I'm just trying to figure out what our plan is today.
So I'm looking over at Rathos laying there, and I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, he ain't waking up for any time soon, so we might not be traveling too far.
Yeah,
with him anyways.
He looks like he's out of it. And I'm gonna kind of push him with my foot a little bit. I'm standing up and just nudging him. He's not moving.
I'm gonna say that word that triggered him. What was it? Moonshadow.
Oh yeah.
And see, hey, Rathos, Moonshadow.
You hear... That sounds just like a dog. But he doesn't get up.
No. He's fucking out cold, man. We're good.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, he's a big guy, so I'm not bringing him anywhere.
I drag him. His head might hit a stump. It might knock something loose. So why don't we just...
All right, let's
figure something out. Let's get out in the sun, as you would be all happy about.
Yeah. All right, let's leave him here. Let's leave him here for a little bit. Let's see if he wakes up later. And,
why don't we open a couple books if we have and see if we can find any information about anything.
Ooh, there you go.
I'm gonna open up my Ancient History of Terra book or whatever it is.
Okay.
And flip to the next page that we had left off of, which I believe is chapter 3.
So chapter 3 is going to describe the different Fey peoples that existed here originally, before humans, elves, dwarves, all the classes in almost D&D, before they all came to Terra. All the celestial beings, all the Fey beings, all the beings that have magic inherent to them, how they all existed here. They were all pushed north towards the Spine Mountains. When they realized that I guess they would be considered colonizers, weren't going to stop, they left. They said, we are going to cross the Solian Desert because it's better than staying here.
And that's up to, like, Talence's Gate, right?
That's past Talence's Gate.
That's past Talence's Gate.
So Talence's Gate is in the middle of the Spine Mountains on the southern side. The Spine Mountains essentially act as a wall between North and South Terra. Northern Terra is a desolate desert. There's nothing there. People go in and they never come out.
Gotcha. And for listeners who need to see this, go to almostdnd.com. We have our maps up. You can take a look.
I'm gonna slam the book shut and be like, useless. That's nothing good. Not gonna help today.
Thanks, Chris.
Well,
This book about ancient history sucks.
oh, you mean a desert where no one returns? Maybe I want to go there.
Who wrote this?
All right.
Our DM is shedding layers.
All right, assholes. Make nature checks.
5.
11.
All right.
We just woke up.
Yeah, you just
I
woke
got
up.
sleepies in my eyes.
Yep.
I haven't had any of my any coffee that someone would like to sell to me yet, so I'm not fully functional as a character.
You hear kind of clinks, clinks, clinks as a cart is being driven down the path along the rails, which you guys are traveling. What do you do?
Do you hear some type of clinking noise?
Can I do an investigation check?
Sure, go right ahead.
21.
So the 21, you can tell that it is one horse drawing a one-axle carriage. It's a small carriage. It's being driven by what you can hear is a pretty high-pitched voice. So with a 21, you have a pretty good idea that there is a halfling driving this small carriage.
There's a halfling driving this small carriage.
You bozo. I don't know. Should we hide or should we go talk to them? You know what? Halflings are usually actually pretty friendly.
Can you see if he has any weapons or anything on him?
I don't know. Can I see it?
Why don't you check?
Not yet. You can hear the clinks. Just
I'm sorry,
see the-
how far away?
Probably 150 feet. There's
Oh,
a
yeah,
small
that's fine.
hill
Yeah.
that you can't see past, but you can tell that it's coming up the hill towards you, and you can hear.
Come on, horsey.
I'm going to start jogging up and waving and say hello.
I was gonna.
Hey, excuse me.
I'm standing in the tracks to stop it, holding my arrow, my bow and arrow out, but like not at them, just with an arrow loaded, but pointed sort of towards the ground.
Letting
passively.
them know
like,
you're packing
But I'm
heat.
literally in the middle of the rails, so we'll see what happens with the horse. But
Okay, so approaching you, a miniature horse is pulling a very small wagon. Atop the wagon is a female halfling, and she is saying,
Come on, Fannel. Come on, Fannel. Giddy up. Come on, we gotta get to Westport. Come on, Fannel. Whoa. My gosh. And who might you be?
and she's looking at you, Krugel, because are you, Zorab, are you hiding?
No, I was like jogging up to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like waving. I'm like, hello.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
All right. So she says,
Whoa. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello.
good morning.
Yes, it is good morning. How are you doing today?
Good yourself?
just because of his cheeriness, I just groan.
You have to excuse my companion here. No, it's lovely. I was just trying to see what we have going on here. Where are you going? Why are you in
Well-
the middle of nowhere?
Well, we're just coming from Talence's Gate.
Oh my god.
We dropped off some... See, I make coffee.
Oh
So
boy.
so I make coffee. So we just got done at Talence's Gate, so they're getting kind of sick of my brew. So I figured I'd try my hand at Westport down there.
Listen, if we make a small fire, would you brew some coffee with us?
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Come on. You don't mind Krugel, right?
I was craving some.
You were. Yeah, I thought you were getting a little hangry over there not hangry.
It's hard to
Coffee.
it's hard to deal with you with. At least
that's
I don't
okay.
talk to plants.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Anyways, yeah, so let's make a little fire and yeah, let's have some coffee. Come sit.
Sure thing.
I like my cups how I like my enemies roasted.
Oh, sure. I can roast all the beans you want.
Beautiful.
You want Turanian vanilla? What do you want?
Ooh,
I've
yeah,
got
I would love the vanilla.
I've got
please.
hazelnut.
Ooh.
So what
Did you
is
say-
it then?
Yeah.
If it's
Well,
not
it's the-
hazel.
It's the hazelnut nut.
Does it come from hazelnut?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm learning so much today.
Give me your favorite kind that you think is your top seller.
All right. What are y'all names?
I'm Zorob. I'm just saying it.
Hey, Zora.
Yeah, hello.
My name's Macy.
Oh, that's such a sweet name.
Well, thank you.
My name's Steven.
Okay.
make a deception
It's better
check.
than last time where I paused for 30 seconds and then went Eugene.
Eugene.
5.
She knows you're lying, but I guess she doesn't care because it's just coffee. She goes,
Okay, Steve.
so she starts.
Steven.
Steven, I'm sorry.
So you start hearing clangs of cups and stuff, bowls being produced, different roasts of coffee as she starts filling it up. I'm assuming you get the campfire going.
Eventually. It takes a little bit of time.
Make a
but
nature check.
I want to.
all day. Listen, I've got my new Canadian dice.
That's right.
From CanadianDice.ca, and I just rolled a 19 plus 7, so we're at 26 here.
That is the best fire. You just
so much
fucking
fire.
looked at it.
Yep. I basically tapped 2 sticks together, and it.
Wow, you're really good at that, huh?
Yeah, I really want that coffee.
Well, I bet. All right, so let's get going.
So she brews you some coffee, and she sits down with you, and she goes,
So, what are y'all two doing in the middle here?
That's a great question. Yeah, Krugel, what are we doing here?
We were just traveling east as we came from Westport, and we're just curious about the world east of here because we are not from here.
Oh, well, I can tell you all about this place. I travel this road all the time ever since they built Westport. So there's Westport, and then there's Talon's Gate, and there really isn't much in between. I mean, there is Old Man Kurt's house off this beaten path over there leading up north, but that's really it.
Who's Old Man Kurt?
Old Man Kurt's? You've never heard of Kurt's?
No.
No, he's just some ordinary old man, kind of grumpy. He's really, really old. I haven't seen him in...
We have one of those actually in our party. He's just sleeping right here.
Oh, didn't even see him. Yeah, Old Man Kurtz, he lives up over that, right around that bend over there. Haven't seen him. Don't have any need to go see him. No one ever really does.
Is he like famous? Because you made it sound like it was weird that we don't know him.
Kind of famous. I mean, y'all like music, right?
Oh, yes. Very much so.
Y'all...
I am a bard.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
So you're famous with rock and roll, then?
You never heard of that, but I have a lute?
we'll make a history check.
Oh, crap. 14.
Well, 14, you've heard of rock and roll. You've never heard it played, but you've heard of rock and roll.
I take that back. I've actually heard of rock and roll.
With a 14 on my history check.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay.
But no, never really heard it. Is it pleasant? Is it soft and...
That's not really soft. Kind of really energetic. But Old Man Kurtz is the one who invented it.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So is he a bard?
Yeah, he's a musician.
Oh, wow.
Was a musician a long time ago, so he says. Now he just owns his family's farm.
I think I want to meet this fellow.
Whatever, I'll follow.
I love that.
She goes,
All right, well, here's y'all coffees. That'll be 5 gold.
Oh. Really?
Well, I mean, I was hoping.
I thought this was like we make the fire, keep you warm, socialize.
she looks
Do you
up at-
understand how trade works,
she,
Bard?
she looks up at the 2 suns beating down on you guys. She's like,
Well, I mean, I'm pretty warm without the fire. I appreciate it. You're really good at it.
All right. No,
I'll
that's
give you
it.
5 gold if I can ask a couple questions, though.
You got all
I'm
right.
just, past a couple, hearsay travelers on this road, just wandering, saying there's been a lot of weird activity between Westport and Talon's Gate. And we even heard them talking about this metal machine that was traveling back and forth. I had never seen anything like that. Do you know anything about this? And or just has this rail system been here for this whole time and you've been just going up and down it this whole time? Or were you here before this happened?
No, I was here before this happened. I watched them build it. Didn't really know what it was for. You said it was some... What?
It was some fast-moving, almost like a metal horse.
A metal horse? How would that work?
I don't know. It just...
Don't understand it, but it was large.
We heard about it,
in
and we could
charge,
hear the
yeah.
sound of it going west the other moon cycle. So
I only travel the road during the day.
so you don't see anything that's passing by on the rail out of the ordinary.
No, just those crazy Xandarians. But even those people need coffee.
They do.
Everybody does love coffee.
Where are you from?
Originally, I was born in Demissa, but I got kind of bored of books.
So you got into coffee.
Yeah. A lot of people in Demissa needed coffee. Kind of filled a niche role there. Then eventually I wanted to travel around, so...
That's a good point. It would be really cool if there was some place that had a bunch of books, but then also like a little coffee shop.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to travel around. I wonder if anyone took you up on that offer already. If not, you might be able to look into it. Maybe someday when I'm old and ordinary, maybe I can settle down in Demis and do that exact same thing.
It's a good idea. Well, listen, we will look for you there someday. But I have to say, a lot of interesting stuff. I've never been to Tellence's Gate. It always kind of scares me because it's like up the mountains. Is it a scary place?
Yeah, it's pretty intimidating. They got all sorts of windmills and always black smoke pouring out of the buildings closer towards the Spine Mountains over there. And the people there are kind of arrogant.
They ever try to like hurt you or your little tiny horse?
No, they don't ever hurt me, but sometimes they're pretty mean, talk down to me. But I just get on my horse and leave.
Okay.
What do you feel of this Xandar?
Pretty indifferent. I mean, if he is a god, that'd be a hell of a something, wouldn't it? But
He'd probably want a hell of a lot of coffee, too.
right,
What's the brand of your coffee called? What do you name your roast?
Macy's.
Yeah?
Yeah, Macy's.
No.
That was too good.
Do we
That was
even
too
ask
good.
her name?
It's Macy.
Macy.
Is it? Do we know that already?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Remember Steve?
Yeah, I remember Steve. I don't remember her name.
She was Macy, which is
Oh.
why it's Macy's
Oh.
Terranian Vanilla Blend. I love it. We need to market that or something. I don't know.
So do you guys pay her the 10 gold?
Yeah, of course
Yes.
we do. It was delicious. This is probably the best coffee I've ever had, and also probably the first coffee I've had ever.
Where-
so it's
Where,
great.
where again did you say old man Kurtz was?
No, you just keep heading the way you're heading, and you'll see the twisted paths on the left.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been really nice to talk to somebody other than my really awesome friends. You're just so sweet. I just hope that they treat you okay in Tellence's Gate. I'm a little nervous for you and your little
Well.
tiny pony. What is your pony's name?
My horse's name is Fannel.
Oh yeah, you did say that earlier,
Yep.
didn't you? Okay.
Boy, I'm so good at this.
Listen, like I said, first and best coffee I've ever had, and thank you for all the information and just the little chat. I think I want to go see that musician guy.
Yeah, old man Kurtz. Like I said,
Man
keep
Kurtz.
going west, and when you see the twisted road on the left, that's the one you take.
Take the squiggly road. All right. Well, anyways, yeah. Here's your money, worth
Well, I appreciate
every
it.
little piece of gold.
All right, y'all have a great day. Come on, Fannel.
Stay
And
safe
she-
out there.
Gets back on her horse.
And so then I immediately take a sip of coffee and just spit it out because I think it tastes like shit.
She just shakes her head and Keith doesn't even look back. She doesn't care. She got paid.
Macy's more like Assie's.
I thought it was
terrible.
I thought it was delicious.
Yeah, you would.
I did. All right. Well, listen.
You appreciate the poor taste. You know, I don't eat the fish heads because I'm vegan.
I'm not vegan. I just don't like fish eyeballs. It's gross.
Not
But
saying
listen,
I'm opposed to anyone who's vegan. Just Zorob, who's vegan.
and I'm not vegan. It's an eyeball thing. It's a texture thing. It's gross. Anyways, listen. This coffee was good. I'm feeling a little jazzed up. That is a music pun. Yeah, that's and I don't think Rathos is waking up anytime soon. He looks passed out.
Why don't-
Do you want to? Yeah.
Let's go so I can get to deal with two bards in the same day. What a great day this will be for me. I'd rather be fucking dead.
You don't like? Do you like music at all?
I don't like anything.
Wow. I mean, I did pick up on that, but I've realized that. But I will say that, like, I feel like everybody likes music, even people that don't like anything. They just like a different.
The only music I've heard in the last 10 years of my life has been the sound at night of all the creatures and shit that happens in the dead forest. And then the music I hear now in towns, and then everything else I hear on the travel road is music from you. That's it. That's my taste right now. And let me say, your taste is getting still like this shitty Macy coffee.
I don't think you got enough sleep last night.
No, I did not. I heard voices. This guy's snoring like a motherfucker.
You heard
Let's just go to the frickin' bard so we can see maybe he has something for you or can share his wisdom so you get better. That's fine. I'll just go. What else am I going to do?
Let's go.
Is that road music?
Yeah, I've got some road tunes.
Road tunes.
So anyways, we're going to play a little road tune.
Road tunes.
Put on your gloves, please, when you play at least.
I will.
Thank you.
I mean, I was really... I didn't do a whole tune. We just did that.
That's fine.
It was just for comedic relief.
So you guys keep walking west, east. West? East.
It's always west.
It's always west.
When in doubt.
It's always the
Weasted
wrong
out.
way.
You guys are walking east towards what you now know is Talence's Gate. And that's where the tracks definitely lead. Macy filled you in on that.
Yep.
And sure enough, after about 45 minutes of walking, there on the left is a twisting path that leads north. What do you do?
Oh, we're going down that path. Come on, let's go. There's the twisty path.
I'm going to twist your neck, but fine, I'll follow.
He's so grumpy when he has terrible coffee.
Zorob says as he turns to the camera,
This guy over here.
I'm in danger.
Anyways, let's go down this dark path together.
Together, yeah, with no other witnesses.
Yep. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go
Okay,
down to...
so you guys start going down the path.
Yeah.
It's kind of like straight out of Beauty and the Beast, where it's kind of like all creepy and whatnot, and you can hear owls, hoo 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 hoo, kind of thing. Yeah, but eventually that fades away, and you come to a clearing. You now know that you are in a farm. Make nature checks.
16. That -1 nature check.
For a ranger.
19.
All right. With a 19 and a 16, you guys can tell, even though they're rotted and there's no more, there are remains of beets here. These people were beet farmers.
Whew. Do you see all these beets?
Did you just ask me that? Do I need to beat you over the head with one?
Ooh. Yeah, go for it. Do it. I dare you.
They're
They're kind of rotten and
kind
stinky.
of gross, so
yeah.
I don't want to touch it.
All right.
So
Yeah, practically mummified. But it's been a long time since anyone's tilled these fields.
I could shoot one off your head.
Let's not do that. I've seen you in
Whoops.
action, and sometimes you're good, sometimes you're not. So we're just
Test race shot.
yeah, right.
We all don't.
Suddenly
We all
my
can't.
head
We all
pops.
can't make platinum singles.
And I got it. Well, yeah, and let me say one other thing too. Like the only other guy that can really heal and possibly bring me back if you shoot me in the eyeball is snoozing. So let's.
I can cure your wounds.
Oh yeah, you can, but I don't trust you. So
Not.
let's venture further into this old beet farm.
So as you continue down the twisting path along the untilled fields and overrun fields, you, sure enough, see a house at the end of the road. As you approach the house, you can tell that it's pretty dilapidated. There's, the shutters are hanging off. Some of the windows are broken. What do you do?
I comment that this place looks like shit.
Yeah, well, your way of saying that is pretty straightforward. I was going to say it seems like there hasn't been anyone here in quite a while. So I don't know. I know that Macy said that she has not seen this old guy in a little while. I don't know. Like, I'm getting a weird feeling. But also...
Do you want me to beat down the door?
Yeah, why don't you go first? I feel like, you know what? In fact, a lot of times lately, you're like way far away, and we're always dealing with everything in the fray. Yeah, why don't you go first, if you don't mind?
I just grunt, and then I walk up, and I just knock on the door.
Nice.
Old man Kurtz, is this your home? I don't know why I said it like that. Am I making fun of your character again?
No. From
What tarnation is this shit beet farm here?
from inside, you hear,
It sure is my home. Hey, who might you be?
I'm signaling to Zorob to just take over because you're the bard. Like,
All right, so I
talk.
kind of I jog on up. Hey in there. I just talked to a very nice lady down the road, and she said that there was another musician or bard that lived here. Is that you?
You hear chink as the door opens, and inside is another halfling. However, this halfling is older than
Is it
old.
half a halfling? Is it a
No,
quarterling? Oh,
no,
okay.
not a quarterling. Definitely another halfling.
You can
Staring-
see its half-life with how much it's decaying.
staring up at you with sunken eyes and past cracked glasses. There is a halfling who is the oldest looking being that you've ever seen. Skin is very crinkly, leathery looking, and he goes,
That's right. I'm a bard. Was a bard. Who's asking?
This is Zorob. I am another up and coming bard. Okay, I'm pretty fresh, but I know a couple of things, and I love everything about music and instruments, and I haven't really talked with another bard since I left home a while ago, and so when I caught wind of another bard out here who's maybe been around a long time, I thought maybe we could hang out a little bit and talk bard stuff.
Come on in and shut the door behind you.
Okay, all right.
so he leads you into his home, again, very decrepit. He is shuffling. He's kind of wincing. He's using a cane. There's a fireplace off to the left in his home where there is a chair and a kind of broken down couch looking thing. There is a small fire going, so he sits in his small rocking chair, turns to face you guys. It's like letting air out of a car tire as he sits down in his chair.
Been there.
And he raises his cane and he points at the couch across from him and says,
Why don't y'all sit there? Talk about some things.
All right, Krugel, let's...
So I'm the last one that enters, so I close the door. When I do, like, the door handle falls off, and I look at it and just throw it out one of the broken windows outside. Piece of shit.
My buddy Krugs.
No one saw that.
the best
Yeah, his glasses are broken. He can't see anything.
the best buddy cop of all time. Zorob and Krugs.
Zorob and Krugs. That's what happens when Rathos goes away.
Goes off the fucking rails.
All right, I'm gonna sit on this weird, decrepit, moldy couch. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand near the fire, kind of just like looking at it,
Okay.
listening,
And
with my
I-
back turned.
But I'm excited and intrigued. So I lean forward and I have like both my arms on both my legs as I lean forward, and I'm just eagerly looking at this guy and waiting for him to say something.
Could be waiting forever.
So he goes. He looks at you, Crew. He's like,
You a bard too? You do music?
No, the only thing I do is I'm his.
I put a log on the fire.
he just cuts you off. He goes,
So I will take a log of fire and I will throw it on there, so it just like all the embers go everywhere, and then I just sit. I'll sit down, my arms crossed, just eyeing him like.
he sees you eyeing him, and he goes,
Why don't you try it? If it works, I'd be grateful.
Try some music.
No, try ending me. That'd be so wonderful if you could.
I appreciate your thirst for death, but no.
He is into that. Yeah.
Right. Y'all want to learn music? You want to learn music, boy?
Yes, I do. All day, every day. Tell me more.
Well, we're going to start from the beginning, because I need your help.
Okay.
You know how old I am.
How old are you?
What? What?
he didn't hear you.
How old are you?
I'm 321 years old.
God damn!
Wow.
Wow!
I know.
That is a spring chicken.
Yeah, see, this...
Hey!
Hello.
He wakes up and he looks around. And he goes,
Damn it. I'm still here.
You should have gotten some more coffee from Macy.
Well, the
Yes.
music.
Yes.
Right.
I'm just gonna say to the side, what the hell are you gonna learn from this old fart?
I don't know. He's been around for 327. Is that what he said? Something years.
Doesn't matter.
and he's been with it for 0 seconds of this conversation.
Yeah, that's very fair. But we have time to kill, so I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna hear him out.
So, my family long ago when I was born, There was
300 something years.
321 years ago. They were simple beet farmers, as you can see. My father loved this farm, and so did my mama. But I just wasn't about it. Wanted to be a musician. Ever since I heard the first strings on a lute, knew I wanted to play.
Love that.
I had to work on the farm, you see, to save up money. I didn't get out on the road until I was already 50 years old. Kind of late, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
That's true. But I guess if you live to like 327, then 50's not that late.
Trust me, you don't want to live this long. I don't.
I don't.
I don't. Trust me, I don't. I want to
For the
die.
record, I also don't.
None of us do. Sorry, old man.
Well, I'm hoping you can solve that with my problem here. So, I strung out on the road at 50 years old after saving enough money. I tell you, I worked so hard, I struck out 3 years. 3 long years I spent on the road, playing empty shows. No one wanted to hear my new rock and roll.
So
3 years, that's like a percentage of your life.
Yeah, it's a small percentage, but less than 1% actually, if you look at it that way. But
You're pretty good at math too, which is really interesting. But I digress. Macy mentioned this rock and roll that you're speaking of, and I've never heard of that. And Krugel's never heard of music at all, I don't think. Except for what I do, which is awesome.
well, you help me and I'll help you with the rock and roll.
What do you need help with? Is it the beats? Because it looks like it's in rough shape out
It's
there.
not the beats. If
not
you
the
could
beats.
just let me finish my story, we'll get through it. See, it hurts. It hurts for me to talk because I'm so old.
Yeah. Okay.
Where was I?
You were on the couch right across from me.
God damn it. We're in the story.
Rock and roll.
3 years on the road.
Thank
3
you.
years.
Yes. So on my way home, I was fixing to give up. I saw a strange man approached me. Told me, listen here. You want to get rich and famous? All you got to do is sell me your soul. And I knew I was looking at a devil, but just gripped my lute so tight. I knew I wanted people to hear my rock and roll. So I said, all right, I'll take you up on your offer. So I sold him my soul. And in some sick, twisted way, he put my soul into, I guess, what you'd call a phylactery. And of course, it was in the shape of a beet, a glass beet.
Of course it was.
The devil smiled, turned around, said, it's nice doing business with you. Wouldn't you believe it? He got about 10 feet from me. That son of a bitch was mauled by an owlbear. So I just walked over and grabbed the phylactery off of him and kept on my way. The problem is when I got back home, some damned goblins broke into my house about 2 weeks later and stole the phylactery. Now I can't die. I just want to die. I'm so old. I'm so done.
That's
Y'all find them goblins and get that phylactery back to me. Remember, it's in the shape of a beet. I'll teach you all about that rock and roll that you want to hear about.
I look over at Krugel. Listen, I know,
Didn't we kill some goblins?
like a long time ago.
Maybe they had it.
No, that was like a.
You ran for their loot wagon?
I did,
you
but that was
loot the
different.
right thing?
That was a different kind of loot. Well, let's find out if he's talking about. That was like half a continent ago. Let's see if this guy's talking
Yeah,
about.
he's been alive for half a history.
Where? All right. I'm so sorry if you heard that.
What?
Yeah, perfect. Do you know at least where the goblins are if we were to find them? Are they close by?
Yeah,
Your
they
head's
sh-
bobbling quite a bit. Are you okay?
It does that when you're this old. They should be west of here. Maybe an hour's walk or so. See, I get it myself. I just get so tired and I can't die.
Yeah.
And nothing will kill me,
So you're immortal.
unfortunately.
Can I test that?
I was going to say shoot him.
If you want to, but you burn down this house, then I'll just be exposed to the cold and even more in pain.
Oh, that's sad.
I'll use my blade
Go right
Not
ahead.
like fire arrows. Okay, so I'm gonna do an attack.
Make an attack roll.
5 plus 8, actually 13.
With a 13, you hit him because he's not wearing armor. So you just...
And he's 327
He's 300 years old, so he doesn't move out of the way. Roll
Just
it
stab. Okay. Roll attack.
if you want to make damage.
That's 10.
So you stab him in the chest.
And then I'm gonna take my dual weapon and attack with that one too.
I don't think so.
16 doesn't really matter.
16 hits anyways.
Yeah,
You want to roll
and then-
damage for that?
That's an 11.
All right. So 11 total damage? Mm-hmm. So you did 11 total damage to this poor
Oh,
old
11
man.
with the second one, 10 with the first one.
Oh, so 21 total
Yeah.
damage. Okay. So you stab him, he cries,
Oh gosh, that's a good one, Havork. I'm still here. I just want to die. I need you, please.
I would happily kill you, but apparently you don't die. That's
I know. I told you that, but you don't listen. Now listen to me.
It's true. He's not. It's true. He's not listening right now. We need to go. All right.
You gotta go west of here.
Okay.
Find the goblin den. Steal that beet-shaped stone.
Yep.
It's a phylactery. It's got my soul in it. You bring me that. We can break it, and I can finally die.
so.
Krugel.
If we
Krugel.
go down the road and get that soul, you'll teach us some old time rock and roll.
We can do that. I'll teach you some rock and roll. I'll teach you everything you want to know about rock and roll.
I want to learn so much about rock and roll. This is something we will do for you. I'm saying it. We're going to do it. Krugel. Well, now in return, we get the rock and roll, and my other thoughts are, you want to die, right?
Yeah, I just want to sleep forever. I'm in so much pain.
And you like to kill, right, Krugel? So
Obviously.
when we get this for him, do you want to do the honor since you just tried to anyways? Well, he was
No,
immortal?
I'm going to let him deal with it how he wants to deal with it. Maybe he needs to take care of some
Oh.
affairs.
Oh, okay. I was trying to throw you a bone here.
No, I
but-
just got to test his theory thinking he was full of shit. He proved me wrong, so okay, we'll just get the fucking item for him.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm so angry. We'll get him his
It
item,
was
and then
that
we'll hand him the
coffee.
item, and he said he can die. He can just die a slow, painful death if that's what he wants.
Is that what you want?
I want to be. I mean, it's been slow and painful for so long. I just hope it's fast if you can get it for me.
I can
All right,
mercy.
well,
I
if-
can give you mercy.
Yeah, we can probably help you with that. All right, listen.
And I can make you do it with fire, so that way you don't have to worry about your estate.
Well, y'all can have the estate if you want. I really don't care.
This farm hasn't had water in 200 years. No thanks.
Yeah, we don't want your land. All right, we'll be back with your little jar of soul or stone. I don't know what that.
All this
like
just
a
so you can
glass
learn
jar.
rock
It's
and
like a
roll.
glass jar. Okay. All right, listen. Yeah, let's go. Let's go west of here.
Okay.
So, what did he say, Krugel? It's like a mile or something.
45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, I don't know if we
That
use
could be
miles.
that could
We
be a
probably don't
mile
use-
walk for him.
Yeah.
Make a nature check.
Both of us. Oh yeah.
Or perception, whichever's higher. Or investigation because you're looking for the path.
15 for perception.
17 nature.
Yes, you both. 15 was the cutoff, but yeah, 15. You guys both find the trail that leads to a cave. I'll pull it up right now.
Hey, Krugel.
I can speak Goblin, by the way.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a very good idea. I was gonna say, I know you don't know much about music, but beat is actually part of music. See, there's a thing called a beat, and that's
Yeah.
like what keeps...
Yeah, I'm an orc. What do you think we use? Drums.
Well, okay, you said you didn't have anything about music, but my point was,
I didn't want to entertain you.
it's a beat farm, and it just made me really think about that.
Yeah. Maybe he should have played a song to the rain god because this thing was just fucking dry as hell.
Yeah, I don't.
It was
think you-
drier than Macy's shit coffee.
Oh my god, her coffee was delicious, except that. That was good.
Great.
Yep.
All right. So you guys find the entrance to the cave, the Goblin Cave. What do you do?
We're at the entrance to the cave. There's just one entrance. How big is it?
Yep, it's like I don't know, 7 feet tall.
Perfect size for me. All right.
Yep.
Let's Krugel, how do you want to go about this?
I'm gonna try and stealthily go in using dark vision and see if I can listen, see if I hear any goblins.
Make perception check.
With the goblin language I learned last level. Oh, that is a 19.
With a 19, yeah, you can tell there's probably 10 or so goblins in there. And they are just chatting.
You hear anything?
I hear distant voices of. It sounds like there's a good smallish group of goblins in here. I want to try to move a little closer, see if I can make out any of what they're saying.
Okay. I'm sorry, who's DMing?
He was telling me he wanted to get closer.
He was telling me.
I was telling
he
him.
wanted
No,
to
he was
get
telling
close. No, me.
I forgot. Since Rethos isn't here, this is all about Zorob now. I've overstepped my boundaries.
That's it. There's a hierarchy of characters here.
I'm sorry. I was supposed to ask you if it was okay first.
You need to stay in line.
I love the whole.
Stay in your lane, Krugel.
I love the whole. I've overstepped my bounds. That's my favorite thing you guys say.
So good. I'm sorry. Go on.
Make a stealth check.
That's what I was waiting for. I'm like, he's going to tell me what check to make, and he's like, wait.
Make a stealth check.
Stealth, 8.
With an 8, yeah, you stumble on some stones and some branches, and you hear, "What was that?"
So I freeze, and I just look. Well, I can't tell if you're behind me. I look back at Zorob and just go, shh. Like, don't, shh. Quiet. Listen. Okay. And I wait to see if I hear any movement or anything.
You two go check it out. You're hearing goblin.
So
Zorob hears that in Italian.
Yes.
So
I don't know what the fuck he just said.
So I'm gonna go out and grab you, and we go stand on the other side. There's 2 coming, and so we're gonna be on. I'm gonna position him, and then I'm gonna be opposite. We're gonna ambush these 2 guys. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
So
they're coming out, and sure enough, 2 goblins walk out. Make attack rolls.
I've been waiting.
Actually,
for this.
or no, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
I rolled a nat 20 on a roll for initiative. I don't know what that means. I go first.
It means you go first 3 times.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
You get a surprise. No.
Well, it does. Oh, yeah, it does.
You get a surprise
Not 3
round for a
times,
nat
but
20.
yeah.
So this is how we play it, or how I want to play it. Nat 20s on initiative rolls.
Yeah.
You get a surprise round. You guys already have a surprise round.
Oh my god, you do get it 3 times. Oh, so cool. I got a 16.
I mean, I could use Dread Ambusher and add my Wisdom modifier to my initiative roll. At the start of my first turn of each combat, my walking speed increased by 10 feet, which lasts within a turn. If I take an attack action on a turn, I can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of that action, dealing an extra 1d8 damage on the weapon's damage type of hit.
Yeah, do it.
So I'm going to do that. But so my nat 20 plus my Wisdom modifier of +2.
Yep.
So it doesn't really matter. But I got 27
That's pretty good.
for my initiative.
Rob, Zorob, what did you get?
I got 16.
You guys are lucky they were like shit.
Yeah, stupid goblins. Also, I don't know if this matters right now, but I have something called Mask of the Wild. I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured.
Nice.
Yeah,
Attempt to hide.
Yeah. Well,
So what if it fails if they make the saving throw?
Yeah, I don't think we usually do a lot of like actual hiding.
Yeah, you guys
No.
totally don't give a fuck about stealth.
No,
Ever.
Raythos literally
It's like
he literally runs out and charges head first
Yeah.
every damn time.
It's something that like it's a pretty big part of the game that we just don't really do that often. But since we're kind of hiding right now, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to hide.
I'm going to ambush them as soon as they make an appearance.
Oh, they're toast.
All right, Krugel, you get to go 1st. We're gonna do this, so you get to go first, and then you're gonna go with Zorob, and then you're gonna go, and Zorob's gonna go, and then it'll be the goblins' turns.
So it's
'Cause you
me,
will-
him, me.
It's you,
Yeah.
Yep.
you, and then him.
So it's Krugel.
It's you.
so
Krugel, Zorob, Krugel.
goblins.
It's Krugel. Krugel.
I go
Zorob.
twice I go
Yes.
3
Oh, yeah.
times in 4.
Yeah, you go 3. Yeah, because there's
Just kill him.
just kill him.
Yeah.
Well,
just
okay.
fucking kill him. Just that's it. That's it. Roll an attack roll.
Oh, an attack roll? I was going to roll for a hit, which I got a 26.
That's an attack roll. Yes. Oh, is it 26? Well, that's great.
18 plus 8, yeah.
Good. Roll damage.
Oh, okay. 10 for the first stab. And because I'm doing Dread Ambusher, I can use another attack with the same thing.
You kill one of them right
Well,
off the bat.
Okay, I'm going to
Oh
roll
my
the same
God.
thing for the other one. Which I got another 10. Another 10. So,
Well, you got to roll a second attack roll.
do I?
Yes.
On Dread Ambusher? I just rolled an 18 plus
Well,
8,
yeah.
so 26 again.
So how
So,
much-
so none
Yeah,
of that
no,
matters.
that matters because
Yeah.
and we're out of combat, so you fucking ice them.
Did you kill it? Did you do it?
Yeah, I mean,
Their heads are rolling away.
Did you do it?
Did you get him, bro?
these guys are weak.
Oh my god.
So I'm
Good job, Krugel. I feel like we really tag teamed this.
so. All right, there's probably more. So be extra careful and quiet, okay? I'll try to be stealthy.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back into the cave.
Okay. Are you going further than
Oh, I'm gonna.
than before?
Yes, I'm gonna
Make stealth
yeah.
checks. Zorab, you're following him, I'm guessing.
Yes, I'm following.
I just rolled a crit 1.
Oh my god.
Stealth is not my thing.
I got 19.
Boy, can I have your mask of illusion or whatever it is?
So Zorab, if you want, you can hide because you're in the
Yes.
shadows and everything.
I would love to hide.
So Zorab, you're gonna hide. You hear. You four, go check out what that was. Go check it out. Go help the other two.
So
So you know 4 more are coming.
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell something in Goblin and then
Okay.
try to hide in the dark. Can I do
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna yell, guys, everybody! I need everyone outside the cave. They're running into the woods, but we got attackers, multiple attackers. I
Okay.
try and do an you push Goblin voice. I don't know.
It's just Italian.
Oh,
Make a deception check.
that's a
Yep.
12.
Yeah, with a 12, they don't know, but you can make a stealth check if you want.
Oh, I'm gonna. 16.
With a 16, I'm going to say you hide. So you both hide as 4 more goblins go running out. And they see the headless bodies of their compatriots, and they're like, oh no! They sound the alarm, sound the alarm. They're screaming back into the cave. They're screaming, Jack, sound the alarm, get all the goblins. We've been attacked. So now they're all on heightened alert. So now one big goblin is going to run by you, as well as 2 others.
They know we're here. I said you after they pass us quietly.
I noticed that.
So do you want to sneak down deeper and see if we can get the item and get out of here?
Yeah, we got to get down there.
All right,
Let's go.
So
Sneaky. Shh.
how I say I can move like 30 feet a turn. So how deep into the cave are we? Like 30 feet.
I'm going to say one of you is hiding here and one's hiding here. Sure, whatever. That's fine.
So we split up. I just go. They know we're here, and I just kind of edge along the dark to the other side. And you're probably like, where the fuck are you going?
Yep. All right, but
So you
I'm
guys are
gonna
going to try and stealth your way in?
Yes.
absolutely.
Makes stealth checks to
This is
see
gonna
how
go
far.
so well. 19.
15.
Yes, with a 15, you guys are able to stealth your way all the way in. There is 1 goblin tending the fire. You killed 2. 4 ran out originally, and then you failed your deception check, but the other 4 saw them. 3 ran out. So that's
I'm gonna
9.
Is
There's-
this one of the regular size goblins?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna come out just with both swords drawn, walk up to him, and just speak in Goblin. Where is the
Phylactery.
Phylactery.
Make an intimidation check.
That's a 5.
So the goblin is going to sneer at you and say, over our dead bodies.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Okay. Roll for initiative. Again.
I will keep the rolls all.
It's a nat 20.
Motherfucker.
Brought to you by Canadian Dice. That's
Can't
right.
wait till mine get here.
Oh, so exciting.
Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Zorab just burned both of his. He rolled a nat 20 on initiative. Krugel rolled a 16, tied with the goblin. But Krugel has the higher dex mod, so Krugel goes.
And
after Zorab.
And I rolled a 16 on my attack roll. My arrow.
We're going to get there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Me
all right.
first.
Well, he did nothing. He did nothing.
He
so I
did.
skipped him.
Unfortunately, Zorab did nothing. Rolled a 5 and a 2 on his attack rolls. And
It was a 4 and a 2?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped.
Like I said, nothing.
It was a
Typical
4,
nothing.
Zorab rolled a 4 and a 2 on his attack rolls and missed the goblin. Now we are going to Krugel. Krugel rolled
Rolled
a
a
16
16.
to attack. Krugel roll the damage.
I rolled an 8 plus 4.
I mean, you don't need to roll anymore if you don't want to.
No, I don't need the fire damage.
Okay, so yeah, you and you just right in the neck.
I'm gonna yell. There's more outside. And
Make
goblin.
a deception check.
-2. 15.
So with a 15, you're gonna hear Gick say,
Ooh.
"You two, go back in there and check what the hell's going on."
So I'm gonna move against the dark lit part of the cave wall near me. So and
Make
try
it-
to hide again.
Make a stealth check.
6 plus what was the check? Stealth.
Yeah,
9.
you got a 9.
After all that. Your
Sorry.
six-
You're
your 6
not
was a
hiding.
9.
So the goblins are gonna take 2 turns to run in. So you can make 2 more stealth checks to see if you hide, if you want. Zorab, you can do the same thing if you want.
I got a 17 on the first one, then a 5 on the second.
Oh, we both do 2.
Yeah, because it's gonna take them 2 turns to get to you.
I got 16.
Okay, so with a 16 and a 17, you guys are able to hide. So, sure enough, here come 2 more goblins. And they're like, what is going on? And they're looking around. They don't see you guys. They rolled a 13 for their initiative. So, Zorab, you can go first. You rolled a
I get to go first.
20.
Nice. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cast Shatter.
I've heard this before.
Yeah, we've heard that. I get to roll 4d8. It's a con save of 14. So I guess see how that goes.
They saved
Okay, so I think they take
half damage.
half damage,
So-
right? All right.
So do you still roll 4d8 or do you roll 2d8?
4d8 and then have it.
So 13 and half. Does it round up? 6? I mean, does it round up or down?
Down.
So 6.
6. Okay, so they are hurting. There's blood coming out of their ears, eyes, nose, and mouth now as they
It's
ah!
a super loud noise and it's just
Super loud noise.
ear piercing.
Loud noise, huh?
Loud noise.
Loud noise. Good to know.
That's right. Oops.
Google, it's your turn.
I'm walking out from the wall I was against with both swords drawn. I'm going to attack.
Okay.
27.
Boy, I got to do something about you. Yeah, you hit.
That strength mod.
Jeez. When we're fighting goblins with 6 HP, you're rolling 27s over here left and right. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'll roll my D8 now.
Yep.
It's a 12 damage. Because I have a +5 modifier to that because of my strength.
How much was it?
I
12
rolled 7
damage?
plus 5, so 12.
Yeah, so you kill one of them.
And then I'm gonna, with my short sword, I'm gonna swing at the other one.
Okay.
That's only a 13.
You missed with that one.
Okay.
So now it is the one goblin's turn. He's going to swing at Zorab. Rolls a nat 20.
And this is where my tale comes to an end. Trying to learn
You're gonna
about
need your
the
own
rock
Boot
and
of
roll.
Revival.
Yeah, right. That's all right, because my triplet Rosbor will show up and he'll get the
Rosbor.
loot of revival.
Borzob.
6. Take 12 damage.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it rolled a nat 20.
Which means he got like a 6.
I mean, I'm fine, but like that did hurt a little.
Okay.
Oh no.
Zorab's your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run up to that guy. I'm gonna try and stab him.
Go right ahead.
So it's the 13 plus 6. All right. Do I hit him?
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
Roll that damage. I mean, you're
one-
going to kill him because you're going to do
1d8
more.
plus 3.
Yeah, so you kill him.
Yeah. Finally
So-
got one.
Now you guys hear many footsteps approaching. You know you have 2 turns before the remaining goblins show up. What do you do?
On my first turn, I'm going to look for that item.
Okay,
The
make an
flactuary?
investigate. Phylactery.
Phylactery. Flactuary.
I'm gonna do the same thing. We're just scrambling and looking.
What's the investigation?
Yeah.
15.
4? Well, 6.
You don't find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Can I do it again?
You
for my
can,
second
but then the
turn?
goblins will show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Do it. What are you doing, Krugel?
I am going to hide and try and stealth again.
All right.
13.
Mine was 9 for looking.
9, you don't find it. 13, you don't hide.
Well, we just wasted a lot of time. Krugel just threw
Fucking
his
crit fails for the goblins.
Oh.
Yes. Just stumbling along.
So 4 goblins rush into the room with you, and followed by 1 giant hobgoblin. Zorab, it is your turn.
They're all like situated close by to each other, right?
Yeah.
In a pack, a goblin pack.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
A murder of goblins.
A murder, just like crows. A murder of goblins. All right, this time I'm gonna do a hypnotic pattern. So it's a wisdom save of 14, and I just have all these bright lights flashing everywhere to try and basically charm them and incapacitate them.
Okay. The goblins are gonna fail.
All right.
The hobgoblin is going to fail. So they all
right.
fail.
Cool. So they're all busted up and charmed for 1 minute.
Do they roll every turn to save?
No,
Really?
it's just concentration for 1 minute. So
Okay. So you have concentration. So they are charmed for 1 minute.
Yep.
So you can check 10 times. I'm gonna say you find it, so we don't. So
Okay.
what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna look for the phylactery?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're gonna leave. We're done here.
You could kill him if you wanted to.
You know that's what I want to do.
You can kill him.
You look, I'll attack.
All right, so I'm just like fondling around in their pockets and
I just
looking in corners.
picture like Zorab like rummaging
I'm
through
like,
things.
and I'm just going like,
Mayhem behind.
I'm
That's
just going.
exactly
It's
it.
goblin season. I just gotta start firing arrows.
Plunk. That's exactly how it goes.
All right,
So I'm looking around in
you
the
can
corners
make
and
a-
stuff.
How many attacks do you get?
Per turn,
Per
2.
turn 2.
So 20.
So you can. Well, so you can attack 2 goblins with advantage
Okay.
for this turn, and then we'll go again.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're gonna hit with that one.
Okay. Do you want me to roll damage or roll the hit again?
Roll the damage.
5 plus 4, 9.
Kill one of them.
Do I get to use my fire damage? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think it really spreads
He
to
wants it
anyone
to
else.
burn.
All right, and then the second attack is a. I rolled a 19. 25.
You hit him.
And I'm in the background just
And I rolled an 8. So,
kill that one too.
throwing leaves and
they're
dirt
12.
around.
Okay.
I mean, you can attack again because that was only 1 round of combat, so they're gonna.
Now I have a question. If I enter the concentration, am I charmed?
No.
Is it like
No.
it's not like a thing?
No.
So I'm just gonna walk to the hobgoblin and just take out my swords and go stabbing.
All right,
And I just rolled a 22.
that'll hit.
Oh my god.
My hit DC
Where was
is-
this during giant shark? Double giant scorpions.
I don't know.
Horse headless
So that's the
horseman
rapier.
guy
So
Yep.
that had a head.
so I must use my 2 attacks with the rapier because I can.
Well, so you just hit with 1, so roll
Yeah.
the damage with your primary hand.
2 plus 5, 7.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And roll the other to attack.
Dirty 20.
You hit.
9.
Cut him down, no fucking problem. So there goes the hobgoblin.
Krugel is just decimating the goblin population
There are 2 goblins left
in
this
the world.
In the world.
They're in a zoo, and we're trying to bring them back.
We call him Krugel the Genocider.
He's no longer frugal when it comes to
Oh
goblins.
my god.
There's 2 goblins left. You got plenty of time. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm killing him.
All right, man. Roll attack.
Oh, I think that's my... That's a 9 plus... plus 8, so 17.
Yeah, you hit.
Wow.
I rolled another 8 on my D8.
Kills
12.
one of them.
Oh my god.
And just for fun, I'm going to use my short sword this time.
All right, whatever. Do whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
Oh, it might matter because that is a 17 again.
Yeah, you hit him.
Eh. That's a 3. So 8 total.
You kill him.
Oh, sweet. These guys are like fucking butter, man.
So you just, yeah, it's amazing,
Slicing
right?
through butter.
So you guys kill the hobgoblins.
I think we have a
Kill
problem with
hobgoblin and goblins.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. All 10 of them.
Did you find the shit?
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did. It's
Let's
right
go.
here.
Let's go. I'm going to loot all the bodies.
Oh yeah, I know.
Not really just the hobgoblin, the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check.
19.
You find 25 gold and a silver dagger.
Oh.
I'm going to sniff it just to see what it smells like because I'm a
Whatever
ranger.
silver smells like,
No, like the dagger might smell like, I don't know. I'm just trying to be dramatic.
make a nature check.
I don't know.
That's a 12.
Yeah, you don't know.
Ah,
Silver.
Okay.
Does that smell like a dagger?
I don't know, but does it cut like one? Now point it at you. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
All right, let's get out.
So, we're going
I'm
to
jogging.
book it out the cave.
Yeah, I'm jogging.
Well, you're faster than me,
All
so.
right, I am.
So you all jog out of the cave.
Yep.
I'm assuming you run back to Kurtz's.
Oh yes.
No, I'm looking for more nearby goblins. No, yes. I'm
Looking for goblins, motherfucker.
She's-
So you make your way back to Kurtz's. You bust in the door, and he's sleeping on his chair. What do you do?
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder, kind of shake him a little bit. Hey, Kurtz.
Oh,
Look it. Do you remember me and Krugel?
yeah. I remember you too.
Okay.
Y'all get the thing?
Yeah, we did. Look it, and I hold up the.
Get a good last look at us.
What is it called?
Oh my gosh. It's a phylactery.
That's it. It's the phylactery.
The beat phylactery.
It's shaped like a beet and is made of glass.
Give me
This is
that
it, right?
beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in the rock and roll and drift away.
I don't know what that was, but it felt good.
I think that's rock and roll, Zorab.
Was that rock and roll?
That's what you gotta learn.
Oh,
You gotta put your heart and soul into it.
oh my gosh. The
He's
soul.
right, and then he's
Like you said, Krugel, you do know music. Here I am talking about beats. Okay.
there's a lot you don't know about me.
Wow. Can you imagine if you were a secret bard? That could be so cool.
Multi-class.
Oh my god. Do you want to learn? I will teach you.
I hold out that silver dagger and be like, I will cut all your strings right now.
Yikes. Okay. Kurtz. Was that my whole lesson, or did you? I mean, I snapped to it a couple times. I feel like I kind of got the idea, but
I hope you
wasn't
memorize that real quick.
Yeah.
You can
Give me
have
the
all
beats,
these
boy.
books.
I'm on a farm.
You can have all these books. They're all my journals, if you want. They're all yours. Everything I've learned about rock and roll, it's all yours.
What about your loot collection?
He can have it too. Doesn't matter. I just want to get the hell out of this.
Do you know anything about Diophates?
Diopetes?
Shit, yeah. That.
Diopetes, what are you asking me for? I just want to die.
You'll
hold
die when we say you die.
Oh, gosh, no.
My Kurtz, I'm so sorry. We went through a lot to get your little beat jar. I know, but what he was trying to say,
I sliced through some goblin butter. It was
did.
glorious.
He did.
I don't care, really. I just want to die.
I know, and we're almost
Okay,
there.
Towley.
We're almost. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh. Listen, what he's trying to say is, have you heard of the Lute of Revival?
Of course I have. Every bard does. There's no need for it, though. I don't want to be revived.
No, not for you.
We
I
wouldn't
know.
waste that on you, old man.
But can you imagine if we finally let you go and then we just brought you back?
and we destroy the item so you can never die.
Y'all are proof that there's no God. There's only pure evil in the world.
Yeah, and his name is Xandar.
That's right. Thank you so much, but and I gladly will take the books. But the Loot of Revival, do you know anything specific about it? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever do you have any details on how to get it? I read about it and it said something about a big star and some salt. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you gotta have the book on the loot. I've never seen it. No one's ever really seen it.
It's such an ancient artifact, older than me even.
It's really ancient. I don't know. Maybe if you can find it in the volcano to the east. I don't know. I'm not sure. But like you said, Diopetes. The Lunar Revival is a Diopetes. So whoever finds it, it's coveted. Maybe it's to the north. Maybe it's in the long lost land in Tibet. I don't know.
Okay, so it's either in Tibet up north or a volcano to the east. Or the west.
Nabet, it's in one of those two places.
You Nabet that?
Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job, Krugel. Thank you.
Oh my God.
All right, I think we've officially done everything we can to this poor man. Let's kill him.
Oh, thank you so much.
Why don't you play him a nice little death song, and we'll give him the item, and he can slowly fade away. Or I'll twirl in the silver dagger in my hand. I can make it quick.
Make it quick, please. Make it quick.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is so much pain.
Well, if it's out of mercy, I'll send you back to the better side.
Man, send me back. Send me back.
So
please.
let me know when you're ready.
Now.
He was ready 100 years ago.
Did you use the item, or how does that work?
Yeah, so
Then just break the phylactery, please.
Break it?
Break it.
Break it.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, fucking beats, and smash on the ground.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna slice his throat with the silver dagger.
So as you smash it, you see a kind of incorporeal form of himself appear in front of you and then get sucked back into his body.
That's
and he
cool.
kind of looks up at you and says, "Oh my gosh, thank you!" As the dagger runs across his throat, and he sits back into his chair, and the blood is just pouring down him. But he's smiling, even though it hurts. He's still smiling in the sweet, sweet release of death.
Didn't think it'd be that messy, but I didn't know he had that much blood in him. But
Well, I feel like we all won in this scenario. He finally got to die. You got to kill stuff. I learned a little bit about rock and roll and a little more about the Luton Revival. And I just inherited a book collection. How many books are on the shelf?
A lot.
Oh,
Guy's
God.
been around a while. There's a
Oh
lot
my
of
gosh!
books.
All right, we're gonna have to spend 5 sessions just reading books. Then, not really. We're not gonna do that.
I mean, what kind of...
I want to look for the coolest book on the shelf, though.
I'm going to have to write that.
I'm running my finger along the different books and just looking around for the most interesting looking one.
One of the most interesting looking ones, the spine appears to be scales, and it says, "The Dragons of Terra." There's another book that is very, very smooth. It is a brown leatherback, and in gold writing, it says, "The Gods of Terra."
All right, I'm gonna pluck out the Dragons of Terra book.
Okay?
Is this something
good choice.
Yeah. Is this gonna throw you off if I open this book?
Nope.
I'm gonna open this book.
Okay.
I have a comment, by the way, on your killing. It makes me happy.
Go on.
Each time I kill, it brings me closer to the other side.
We gotta unpack that at some point. We gotta really dig into who Krugel is.
I'm just building my own debt, if you get what I mean.
Okay, I
I don't know if that was the way to say it. Basically, what I'm saying
not
is
a
each
killer.
time I kill is basically putting a bigger and bigger target on my back from, something.
I see.
It's just more burden, more burden, more burden, more burden. And it's
Keep doing it, though. I'm sure it's healthy.
Yeah.
I'm bottling up my anger through killing, and it's going to come back in full circle someday.
Do you like it?
Like it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's kill or be killed.
Okay.
Do you think those goblins were going to just let us walk out?
No, I
did you ask?
understand.
It's not. I guess.
There was no time. We had to kill him first.
I hate.
You saw how he looked at
I was
me.
waiting. I was waiting. See, this would have all tied in perfectly if you were like, "Here, Krugel, take a book and like you can read it." Just like, I hate using words.
Words is hard.
Well,
Why use words so I can use blade?
anyways,
I
there's
stole his.
still-
I took his life.
There's
what a
sti-
hero.
There's still, so much to unpack there. But what I will say is thank you for always helping. And even though your demeanor is usually unpleasant, you're always there for me. And thank you. So I don't know. That's all I have to say.
You'd be toast without me.
I definitely
Just
would
like
be.
your brother was. I just fucking low blow.
oh my god.
Because I
Roll a d4 of psychic damage.
It's a 3.
It's a 3, man. That hurts. You take 3 psychic damage. For
I
that.
take
Yeah.
damage. Oh,
But what kind of a low blow is that, right?
yeah. It's also
that hurt.
true because I wasn't there when he died. I wasn't there to save him.
You don't have to bring it up. That still hurts. All right, listen.
You need
Fresh
some,
wound, homie.
You need some motivation so you can actually hit with your swords.
I fumbled a little bit in the cave. I got
Good
nervous.
thing those guys are just.
I didn't speak Goblin, and I didn't really. So
Yeah,
I just
I did,
didn't know
it
what
didn't
was
help.
going on. I
I need to
know.
practice my personal skills with communication because I think
You do.
I just go straight to
For so many
pissing them
reasons.
off. Need to work on that.
Straight to murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I need to do it. it's not for pleasure. It's for purpose.
Yeah. I think
It's survive or die.
we got to figure out you. At some point, we're taking you back home, and you're going to work out your stuff with your people. But right now, what I do know is I have a couple of cool new books, which I will take with me. Are there any other books related to? So these books weren't really about music.
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still great. I'll take them.
I want to check for a book to myself.
Oh, there you go.
Out
Okay.
of curiosity.
What kind of a book are you looking for?
Something music related. No. I was thinking like something like actually to go full fucking out of character. Something spiritual, religion, or God related.
Ooh. Well, so he already has the gods of
Well, I don't
Terra.
know what to ask for. Jesus. I was just gonna like and just pick one randomly. But if so,
There's the planes of existence.
what's that? What do you mean by that? The planes of existence. I'll just grab that one.
Okay. So you have in your possession the dragons of Terra.
Yep.
I said the gods of Terra, but really it's the gods and goddesses
Okay.
in the planes of existence.
I'm going to open the gods one.
Okay.
Yeah.
How dare you open that in front of me?
I know, but I feel like we gotta work on you.
Work on yourself.
I know we need to work on me too, and that's what I'm doing here. That was the rock and roll and all that stuff. But I'm getting more concerned about you by the day.
Don't worry. On the inside, I'm not happy.
So
So I turn
I don't
to my
like
book
who
of gods.
I don't like who I am either.
there are
Oh, that's sad. I love you. It's just that.
Do not ever say that to me again.
Okay.
10 pages, 10 chapters rather,
Oh,
in this
I
book.
was gonna say, what is this? A children's book?
Children's book.
10 pages.
There's pictures on half of them, and they pop
10
up.
chapters in this book.
Okay.
There is Thurisdan, Lord of Fear, Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, Nementh, Lord of Destruction,
Yep, we've heard that one.
Venya, Goddess of Creation, Eros, Goddess of Love, Ava, Goddess of Calm. There's Nereus, Goddess of Judgment, Gevdos, One of Duality, Orion, God of Time, and Oblivion.
No Xandar in this book. Interesting.
Are you saying that to me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
No, because he's a fake icon.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's
they're a cult, and they all should die. Oh, sorry.
There I go again.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. No, but that's a good takeaway. I'm not going to read any of these chapters. I'm going to take both
Thanks,
these books
Rob.
with me. Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna stop reading there, or at least my 2 books. I don't know about your book, but
The
I'm going to take
Planes
them
of
with me.
Existence. I'm going to open it and look at it.
Okay.
Were you going to pick a god to read, or just these are the chapters?
No,
None are interesting.
I don't know how ready he was for all this. It's a lot. He named like 10. There's a lot
So
of
pick
gods.
one and bet you he has something or he doesn't.
All right. Well, you're reading your book.
You should roll 1 through 10. It goes down the list.
Oh, I'm gonna do that after you.
There are 3 planes. When you open the book,
The x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis.
no.
Man, that's math. I hope
Use
we were
your
going
reference
there.
frame.
So that's math.
Right.
That's physics too.
Yeah.
On the cover of the Planes of Existence, you see this. There are 3 planes of existence. There is the plane of creation, the plane of destruction, and the plane of time. Those are the 3 planes. Within them, there is the natural plane, which you exist in. There is the lost plane, which is the plane of creation, which exists within the plane of creation and the plane of destruction, but outside the plane of time. There is the Underdark, which exists in the plane of destruction and the plane of time, but outside the plane of creation. There is the Feywild, which exists in the plane of creation and the plane of time, but outside the plane of destruction. So that's that.
Fascinating. The picture is kind of like a Venn diagram.
Yeah, it's a Venn diagram.
3 circles.
3 circles. We'll put this on the website.
It is just a white sheet with 3 black circles. But yeah, we can do that. Or you can just Google Venn diagram.
You just Google a
Generic.
three-sided Venn diagram, and that's exactly what it is.
Although, yeah, no, we could do one with the actual things that you just said.
Sure.
All right. We'll get there.
Do you open the Dragons book, too?
Yeah.
It's just like
Okay.
comedy old guy, goofy bard who's also like silly. Then to me,
Yeah.
it's just like angry in a weird way, but for different purposes of comedy. Like it's so over the top. Why is this guy such a bloodthirsty asshole?
He's a big old orc, dude. No, it's good.
Hey, trauma's trauma when you're a child.
Boy,
Is it?
boy, oh boy. Don't we all know? On that note.
What did we just? Were you opening the dragon?
Yeah,
book?
so I think, well, I already did.
You didn't have him read anything from the God book.
Yeah, so I was gonna. Were there 10 different? Are we?
10
back?
different gods. Yes.
10 different gods.
We're back.
Yeah. Can I roll a D10 and pick what I'm gonna pick whatever god based off of the D10 to read about?
So that'll be the chapter number then. Is that how that would work? Oh.
4, chapter 4.
You don't roll high numbers at all, ever.
No, no, I
Unless
do
you're taking
not.
psych damage.
Venya is the goddess of creation.
Oh, cool.
She is the most powerful of all the benevolent being between Venya, Eros, and Eva. Those are the 3 benevolent gods, good gods. She is the goddess of creation. All the gods started with Venya, as she herself was the goddess of creation. Everything spawned from her. The beginning of time, the universe existed as an orb.
I'm a flat universer,
Right.
personally.
That's, well,
Oh my god.
this orb
Oh
One
my
day-
Xandar.
one day split, where Venya was one side of the orb and she took form. The other side was Nementh, the most powerful of the Malevolents. And without further getting into detail and bogging this down, because I don't have anything written, I want to be articulate when I explain this.
Yeah.
That's where it ends. She's the goddess of creation. She's responsible for all creation in the world.
Okay.
One of the planes of existences. Her home is the plane of existence. She's the most powerful of all the benevolence.
Okay. I picked a good one to start with. I think that's a lot of that. I'm going to shut that book.
That's a lot of that.
That's a lot of that. Well,
I'm going to say that all the time now. Well, that's a lot of that.
yeah, Yep, that's a lot of that. So I shut the book. I am going to take it with me, along with the other book. I think I'm done reading for now.
The Dragons.
Should I read that one more?
Well, you could skim through it if you want.
All right. Sorry, I wasn't sure how.
So
ready
I
you
have
are for these books.
I have chapters. I have
Okay.
the names of chapters.
All right, let's skim the heck out of this book then.
Okay, again, there are 10 chapters in this
Excellent.
book. There is Alanok the White, Bannock the Black, Klimek the Green, Sawal the Blue, Rushhorn the Red, Sektar the Gold, Tomo the Silver, Teo the Bronze, Rintog the Copper, and Plaz the Brass. And those are the 10 dragons of Terra. Please don't roll a d10.
I was just going to roll a d10. No? All right, no, I won't. Cool.
Not ready for it. I want to be ready for it. I have so much work to do now.
All right, Krugel.
It's always the side quests.
Always
Right?
the side quests. They
That's
get
right.
you.
The first side quest we ever had, folks, was the Loot of Revival, and it's now a very, very large part of
This
my
old
character.
man's book sucks. All it is just a picture of a bunch of circles intertwined.
I really thought I was going to learn a lot about rock and roll, and here I am reading about dragons and gods. I shut this book.
There's plenty of books on rock and roll.
Yeah, I looked for the most interesting books. All right.
Man, that's boring shit. There's stuff with spines on it.
All right. I pick another random book, hoping it's a rock and roll book.
It is. It's just his. it's his insane ramblings as an old man on rock and roll. You gain advantage on performance checks. How's that? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want that? You want that? What do you want?
That's what I
Krugel?
want.
Go ahead. What do you want?
Do I really get that?
Yes.
Oh, that's sick.
Nothing.
This
All right.
poor guy.
I deserve
You gain
nothing.
disadvantage on attack rolls. All right, go fuck yourself.
I didn't do anything. I just killed. I don't deserve anything.
So, all right, you guys head back to Rathos.
Yeah, on that note.
Oh,
Yep.
zoop.
Doo-doo, boo. All right, we got a bunch of books. We did a lot here. Let's go check on our buddy and see if he's still snoozing.
So we head back, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, old lizard!" I'm like, turn that shit up to 11 and wake him up.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, that worked.
So you wake up Rathos. And that's where we will end it for tonight.
Thank you for listening to Almost D&D. Going around the table clockwise, we have starting
Devin
with,
the DM.
Rob as Zorob.
and I'm Chris, and I play Krugel.
All
Who's
right.
gonna go to anger management this week.
The theme song we use is The Red Dragon Inn by Derek and Brandon Victor. All background ambiences and in-game music is provided by Melko Gelfi Studios. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and Podchaser. Check out our website, almostdnd.com, for behind-the-scenes content. Look us up on Facebook, Almost D&D. You can send us a message on there, or our email is almostdndpodcast@gmail.com. Reach out to us. Any and all feedback is awesome and welcomed. We would love to hear from you. We also have an Instagram, Almost DND. Our Twitter handle is Almost DND, and our Patreon is @AlmostDND. Thanks again. See you next week.
Bye.
Man, if we got a Razzie for this, that'd be fucking
It
awesome.
would be so cool if we got literally anything. For this.
Just not a lawsuit.
Even a